Alright, everybody! Welcome back to Spook Score, the show where we watch spooky movies in a row until they get the dreaded candy corn asterisk on this episode because we watched the movie Pumpkinhead.
Pumpkinhead.
I'm Chris.
I'm Nick.
And let's talk about this movie that you probably haven't heard of. I don't know where I heard about this movie.
I don't either because I have never heard of this movie.
I think I remember seeing the box art in like video stores as a kid and being like, what is this? And I remember seeing an image of like the monster of this and being like, what is this movie? And I think I got inspired because I saw a recent social media post on it in the many horror groups I follow. That was like, this movie doesn't get its credit.
Okay.
And so we watched it.
I didn't need to watch this movie.
No one needs to watch this movie.
Yeah, I didn't.
No one needs to watch this movie. So let's talk about it a little bit. So it stars Lance Henriksen, who I know as Bishop from Aliens.
Yes, as most people I think would know him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he is the star of this. And he's ripped.
He looks pretty good.
He's like gotta be in his mid-40s or something. And he's just cut up. Anyway, that's got nothing to do with the plot. Just good for you.
Just a fact.
Good for you, Lance. You just cut up, man. So it's about this farming community somewhere, and if someone does wrong by them, they go to a witch and summon this demon that they call Pumpkinhead to exact revenge. And so he runs this convenience store, and some city slickin' teens come in and kill his son by accident from dirt biking.
Can I tell you, though, the amount of anxiety I had during this scene? Because this is a lovely family with, it's just a dad and a son, but they also have a dog.
Yep.
Gypsy.
Do you remember the dog's name?
Because I am emotionally invested. They were building this up like something bad was going to happen.
It was bad.
To the dog. Because the dog is playing fetch with the little boy, and then all these guys are riding dirt bikes, and I'm like, oh my god, the boy's going to throw the ball, the dog's going to get killed by a dirt bike. That didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
But the boy died.
Phew, thank God.
Thank God it wasn't the dog.
That boy died.
Thank God it wasn't the dog.
But yeah, so the boy gets hit by a dirt bike and just dies.
Like, immediately.
And the teens, there's a mix of like, they abandon him, they try to help, this and that. Doesn't matter. Lance Henriksen is pissed.
As he should be.
And so he goes to find out where the witch who conjures Pumpkinhead is.
Yeah, I think he was hoping the witch would bring his son back.
Mm-mm.
But she don't do that.
She don't do that.
She just brings Pumpkinhead to life.
Yep. And so, how would we describe, I think, so Stan Winston, and if you are familiar with that name, he's super famous for special effects, visual effects in movies in the, 80s, 90s, he's done a ton of work on, Aliens, Jurassic Park, you name it, Stan Winston's a big name. He directed this. Mm-hmm. This was his first movie he directed, and part of me feels like they had a few xenomorph costumes.
Okay, because that's what it kind of reminded me of. How tall it was.
Yeah.
Also, the feet reminded me of Alien.
Yeah. I feel like they were like, yo, can we get some of those extra costumes you had on the set of Aliens? And, switch it up a little bit.
To me, this didn't look like a pumpkin head. It looked like an alien.
Yeah. Well, it has a big round head.
It's not orange.
It's not orange. Yeah. I don't know. It's a bit of a misnomer to call it Pumpkinhead. It's more like flesh tone.
It's gross.
Alien thing. And yeah, so Pumpkinhead gets summoned, starts picking off the teens one by one, and Lance Henriksen, in a weird turn, is like, I don't want it to kill them anymore, and tries to save them.
Yeah, he changes his mind.
He changes his mind. It was done on the cheap, and there's a lot of shots where you could tell, they kind of show, the arm Pumpkinhead itself doesn't really do anything all that interesting. It just kind of like drags people up trees.
Yeah, it's just big.
It's just big. It doesn't. The story doesn't go anywhere. We don't care about any of the characters.
It's not that scary.
It's not that scary. It's you can miss Pumpkinhead. There are some kind of funny moments. There are a couple moments where the monster looks interesting. Okay. I did like the part where the twist where like it slowly transforms into the person who summoned it, and the person who summoned it slowly transforms into it.
That was interesting.
And that's how the cycle of Pumpkinhead keeps going.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not that great. You don't have to see it unless you just want to see a ripped Lance Henriksen.
Maybe.
Run around in some overalls. I don't know. Whatever.
What was the score we gave it?
We both gave it a 4.5. It's a jack-o'-lantern. It's not terrible, but it's completely missable. And yeah, that's all I can really say about it. We're going to get into a breakdown for reasons I can't really go into or understand why, but we're going to talk about it. So if you want to do that, stick around on the YouTube channel. And again, if you've seen this movie and you think we're way off base, let us know. We'd love to respond to questions, comments, concerns, and also if you need instructions on how to summon your own personal demon for vengeance,
I can help.
she can help. So anyway, let's get into the monster, Pumpkinhead.
Well, I think I've expressed I don't think he's scary.
Yeah.
His name does not match.
Okay, so I just remembered why. They call him Pumpkinhead because they find him in the old pumpkin patch. That's where you dig him up from.
I think he should have a pumpkin as a head.
That would be more fun.
Like a jack-o'-lantern head.
That would be more fun. I agree. But yeah, so it's like a xenomorph-ish type thing. It's got these claws. It tends to like dragging people up trees and like scratching them.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to be very good at killing.
Not great at it.
Because it like hits people a lot as they run. Yeah, it's not
No.
a very. I mean, there are points in time where I think they did an interesting job, like when it's like snarling and it's got stuff. It's not a bad practical effect monster.
It's not. It's just not what I expected.
I get that. You're just not going to let the fact that it doesn't have a
I'm
pumpkin
not.
for a head go.
I'm not.
Okay, all right, fine.
Moving on.
Kills. I gave it a 1 for kills. They're pretty bad.
They're pretty bad. Not creative at all. I do like at one point when Pumpkinhead pushes the girl's face up against that window
Mm-hmm.
and then just like shoves her through it.
Yeah, that was pretty interesting. That was pretty fun. Other than that, though, it doesn't do a whole lot of interesting killing. It more just like scratches people. At one point, it shoves the gun through that guy's stomach and lifts him up. The kills aren't that varied. They're not that interesting.
No.
I wish there was more to say about that, but there really
It
isn't.
isn't.
Let's get into the scares. Not scary.
Only when I thought the dog was gonna die.
That was terrifying.
But that wasn't
The case.
on purpose, I don't think. So.
Yeah, I do. I could see where they were going with this from a scare standpoint of like, yeah, like people are hiding in their house and people are like screaming for help from Pumpkinhead and they don't want to help them. It just doesn't.
Mm-mm.
It's tough when the monster is as janky as Pumpkinhead is to be really afraid of it. So
Yeah.
it's not that scary. The movie itself, bad. Interesting premise, I think. And
Yeah.
again, it's like you don't see too many movies in like rural settings, so I think the creativity point for like, hey, let's make a rural.
But I think it was interesting, like how dirty they made everyone look.
Yeah, that's
Everyone was covered in dirt.
yeah. At one point, like a truck pulls up and like 6 kids get out, and it's literally like I'm like, what is this? The Grapes of Wrath? Because they get out and they're just like they get out of the truck and just like and just dust just goes like flying off of them.
Well, at one point, that kid is sitting on his bed and he's filthy, and it's just like you need to take a shower before you get in your bed. You are covered in dirt.
Yeah, there are
It's
streams.
weird.
There's running water. Like
So I don't know.
it was a little much. And then all of the teens were insufferable.
They're annoying.
Annoying as shit. You have one guy the guy on parole or whatever is the guy who kills a kid, and he's like, I can't go back to jail, and he's the one who forces them to run away or whatever. They're all very forgettable. They all suck. One of them has like a bandana. He looks like he looks like Adam from Workaholics.
Yeah.
It's pretty generic teen stuff. But I want to give them credit for trying to do a practical effects monster on a low budget.
We'll give them that.
And, Stan Winston does great work. It's just that this wasn't his best. He wasn't his best. So, I don't know. I don't have much to say else about this movie.
There's more Pumpkinheads, but we're not watching them.
There are more Pumpkinheads somehow. I think there are 4. We're not going to watch them because I don't really want to talk about.
I don't think we want to keep talking about it. And also, we don't have that much left of October. Like, we got to move through some of these.
We got to move through it. So what we're going to do, we were talking about it. It was either pick up Nightmare on Elm Street on Nightmare on Elm Street 5, which is where we left off, or we go back to Scream and we go to Scream 3 because Scream 2 for us got a candy corn last year.
Yeah, so we stopped.
So we stopped. So we're going to go to Scream 3 and pick up the Scream franchise, which I think will be more fun for us, probably more fun for you.
I think so.
And that's what we're going to do. So stay tuned for more Spook Score.